מה זה, איך לא הגעתי ורגליי עייפות? מה זה, איך זה יגעתי ופניי אפורות? איך כוסו השמיים, איך אחו בי המים, איך הסרתי תקווה מעל הארץ הזאת. איך כוסו השמיים, איך הרמתי ידיים, עד הוסרה תקווה מעל הארץ הזאת. לידעו רגלי
Anyone that has been to Israel would know that the allegation of apartheid is simply false and an insult to those that suffered under real apartheid regime in South Africa.
They definitely oppose the idea of a nuclear Iran. I have a more nuanced perspective of the way particularly the different factions within Iran operate and the fact that they're never on the same page, and therefore Iran is not a trustworthy negotiating partner.
And we determined that we wanted the Maccabi to return in all of its glory. And in 2005, under a professional organization, fully insured, I had the honor of leading the Australian team into the Maccabi when we returned in full force.
We share the same vision, that they know that they have their extremists and we have our extremists, and we'll not have peace and quiet if we will both will not know how to deal with those extremists.
יש להם ריאה, ריאה מן הרקיע, קיע, שמש תופיע, פיע, עד שנגיע, גיע, עד שנפתיע, תיע, ואור נביע, ביע, אל הארץ הזאת.
We have to protect against any form of this sort of behaviour taking hold.
I think the Sydney Festival is just the latest example. What I find incredibly ironic is that Hamas has praised those who have pulled out from it. You know, the last time I checked, Hamas was a terrorist organisation, and we prescribe the Qassam brigades here of Hamas.
When you say Israel's an apartheid state, uniquely singling out Israel, which, by the way, is one of the examples of anti-Semitism in the IHRA working definition, and that's clearly reflected in all these reports. Yeah. So if you can't condemn that, that's also a problem.
I mean, even just their press conference negated the whole report. What did they do? They had a press conference in Israel claiming Israel's this, rights violating illegal regime, with an Arab MK at their press conference, failing to see the irony of that.
You know, you can talk about peace all you like, but if you don't know the people that you want to make peace with, then what's the point of talking about it?
I mean, maybe if we would have a longer time without elections, then things could calm down.
You know, one of our biggest challenges that we have as Jews is that we now live in a society that that monopolizes victimhood and that celebrates victimhood. And Jewish identity isn't about victimhood. It's about resilience, it's about pride, it's about survival.
Last week, when I was in Jerusalem in the Jewish Agency's headquarters, I was able to see Sasha. See him smiling and building his future life here. That was the best prize or the best present that I could potentially think about.
It's important, I think, that every Jew that is affiliated, not affiliated, will be proud of the work that we are doing on behalf of the Jewish world.
We know that level of Hebrew proficiency does impact connection to Israel and Jewish identity.
Of course, the Palestinian-Israeli conflict should be taught. And there's the word, And we should learn about the history and the philosophy of Zionism.
If we decide to change our mindset and see each other as beneficial to each other in this land and actually cherish each other's presence in this land and see that we all have different gifts to offer each other, then you create a whole that's greater than the sum of the parts.
I'm thrilled about our ongoing partnership with the Zionist Federation of Australia, and especially now with the Israel Go initiative, which makes Masa programs much more affordable.
Choose the continent, decide on the music. לא אסיר את ידי ולא אמצע מנוחה, לא אעשה את גבי ולא אדע רוויה. שוב אנסה לעשות לו, שוב תשמש את הלעד, אבל בשביל בעיני מן אגל הארץ וזייה. שוב נסה לעשות לו, שוב תשמש את הלעד, אבל בשביל בעיני מן אגל הארץ וזייה. חוטה גאי
מכאן לשם זה לא לוקח זמן, עדיף ללמוד ביחד עם כולם.
Via